Who Fire?
Welcome, everyone, to the Who Fire. I am
The
your
Who
host,
Fire?
It's Who Fire, baby. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I am with the Memery.
Factory.
The Memery Factory.
Well, that's how I'm being advertised by him, so we might as well make it clear.
It's the Memery Factory.
So, what are we going to be talking about today, Joe?
Well, I want to know what's going on, because I see your name popping up all over Twitter, dumb.
Well,
And
a specific area of Twitter, dumb.
I think you need to, first of all, are you trolling anybody? Yes or no?
No, for a change,
Okay.
actually. For a change.
So you haven't, when is the last time you trolled?
I can't remember. It must have been like months ago now. It's
Months
ages.
ago? Okay.
Yeah, from
So
memory.
you give your word you are not trolling anybody?
Not currently, no.
Okay. I don't condone that behavior, but you said you're not trolling.
Put away my trolling ways. I put away my trolling ways.
Okay, so I take your word for it. Hello, Bad Wolf. How are you? All right, so what happened?
Okay, so in case anyone doesn't know, there's been a lot of shit in the Doctor Who community lately. So
Okay.
I don't know if you know this, Joe. So I'll tell everyone the story.
Educate me.
Okay, so do you know who Tom Vance is?
Yes, not my Doctor Who, whatever, right? Okay.
So basically, what happened with Tom Vance was that somebody came out and exposed him for being a bit, devious in the DMs, if you know what I mean. He was a bit naughty.
Okay. Here's the thing. I saw something happen. I've been asking everybody.
Yeah, he made some provocative remarks. I'll say that. But after all that, the Noel Clarke shit came out.
Wait, hold on. So,
sorry.
Let's clarify. So he said some remarks to who?
A person by the name of TARDIS Facts, I believe their name is, on Twitter.
Okay. So what did he do? He attacked her?
When he was making some lewd remarks, he was like,
"That's fucked up." Oh,
yeah,
that's not good.
Yeah, and she's a lesbian as well. She's a lesbian as well. Which,
that's not good.
Were they actually? Sorry, I got their pronouns wrong.
That's fucked up.
They're they, not they're not a she. They're a they.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
So he got ripped to shreds, right?
He got ripped to shreds. Not my Doctor ended. Then Noel comes out and is like, "Oh, so I told you all that he was bad," and it's kind of like, "Oh, you can't really compare getting." You can't really compare the two things.
I saw that. And I gotta say, I'm not trying to start fights or anything, but coming from Noel, that was the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
It was pretty funny, but
that was pretty fucking hysterical that he's talking about. I told you guys, this guy's bad.
But he didn't tell anyone that he was literally a fucking weirdo like that. He just cried on Twitter because Tom Vance said one time, "Oh yeah, he said he wanted to drink my cum as a joke. How did you guys not know he was a sexual predator?" Because it was an edgy joke, Tom Vance.
Wow, I didn't know that. All I know is that I know they were enemies, and I know that everybody had exchanges, I guess, at some point in time with Tom Vance and Noel and whatever. So they weren't. And then it's funny how someone that's toxic is warning people about somebody that's toxic.
Well, I mean that's what the Whovian community's become. It's just like a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle.
You're adding the pieces to the puzzle that I didn't know. Okay, so
okay. There's some other stuff as well. So like the day after that happened, that on Twitter there was some like people who were like trolls or something, and they were like pretending to be Tom Vance, I think.
Oh Jesus! Why?
I don't know. Some people say they're Tom Vance. Some people say they're Clive Rimmer. I don't know if you know who Clive Rimmer is.
I have no idea.
But he trolled.
I am not a frequent Twitter person. I tried to be part of Twitter, but it's crazy. Go ahead.
Anyway, this guy, I think he might have actually. Well, it might not be a guy. I'm assuming their gender there. They like retweeted my post from years ago about Tom Vance. So one of my friends actually thought that was me. So I'm like, no, that isn't me. And then what happens after this is after that whatever that happens, like all this Noel Clark shit comes out. Then after that,
that's pretty fucked up.
And then the John Barrowman shit, all of that crap. I mean, but what happened at this point was someone on Twitter like created an account about like trying to expose like predators or something in the Doctor Who community, or like people like that. And then a couple of people got exposed, like this I think his name's like Ginger Doctor or something, I don't know. And then
wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
I talked to him once in a while too. What did he say?
Well, apparently he was like, he would put someone into like a very uncomfortable relationship where he was very pushy with them, or something like that. And he's
where is this? Is this out there?
I'll show you the Twitter if you want. I'll get it. I'll get it up.
I didn't understand what was happening. How people were attacking him. And I never seen him do anything, so I don't know.
I'll put it in the private chat. So it's called Space for Changes. That was what the Twitter account was
called. Space for Changes is somebody else, though.
No, yeah. There's two different accounts, but they're like the same name. It's a bit.
But Space for Changes, didn't that person go after Tharies?
Yeah. No. This is the person who went after Tharies. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So they exposed him, I think, and then they exposed someone else. And then, like, this thing about Tharies came up, which was like he was talking to a 14-year-old girl. When I saw this, I was like,
"Do that."
Yeah, what? I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I don't think so.
I don't believe it now, because I mean, like, a lot of people
know why.
Out, like shit, like the stuff, the DMs are like falsified, basically. But at first, I thought what the fuck? And I saw on like Tharies' Twitter, he was like he was not showing the actual sexual misconduct part. He was just like showing like one of their like inappropriate jokes, I think, or something. And then I put in the comments just so everyone knows this is what he's actually being accused of: trigger warning, sexual assault, whatever. And then like he says it was me. And then in like my DMs or whatever on my second account, Johnny, he was like, "This better not be you." And I was like, "No, it's not." But like,
so
honestly,
here's the thing. Like I said, I saw pieces and I seen Tharies go after you, and I'm like, I don't understand, because again, like, I don't have all the missing pieces to add up to what the hell is happening. So it's like going in the middle of a movie. I don't know what's happening. So go ahead.
And then he was like, then he like went on his Twitter or something and said I was like a troll or some shit because I got. And then like someone else.
Well, you were a troll.
I was a troll.
I don't know if you're a troll now, but
he says like, "Oh, he's a known troll, so don't listen to what he says." And then he blocks me, so I can't even defend myself.
Okay, here's the thing. I just want to say, listen. Here's the thing. I wouldn't really want to have you in here if you were a troll, and you've been in here and you've been very respectful. And
I've been respectful to you. I don't know about everyone else.
Well, the thing is, like, it's not like you're doing horrible things. Like, you've been in here, you've been a great guest in here, and you're a member of the Real Whovians cast. And I'm not just going to make anybody a member of the Real Whovians cast. So, like, you were trusted enough to be a member of the Real Whovians cast. Doesn't mean we have to do a cast every day, but you're still a member, regardless, whenever we do it. And we're doing other stuff besides the Real Whovians cast. You're still a member of the group. So I didn't like seeing that, and that's why I wanted you on here, because like you're still a member, you're still part of our team, and I understand, like, I don't condone that behavior, trolling, whatever, but like you're still getting bashed, and I kind of don't like that at all. I kind of get pissed.
The thing is, he told everyone to block me. He told everyone to block me or something.
Well,
he blocked me, so I couldn't even respond to him. I couldn't even respond to him and say like, "No, I'm actually being legit this time. I'm actually being serious or whatever." And then like someone else came out and said, "I'm behind this account." That's like that quote unquote.
So you were innocent then, and you were proven that you were innocent. So let me ask you a question. Tharies said it was you. It's not you. Did Tharies apologize to you?
No, he didn't apologize. Him and his friends still think it's me, because like this person.
So he asked you all over Twitter.
No. I'll show you. I'll show you something. Someone called Atomize11 did like a thread, and it was like trying to expose me or some shit. It's like that's just not true.
Right, so here's the thing. I have a problem with. Okay, one. I've seen a lot of stuff going on Twitter that I don't like. I seen this stuff about the allegations against Noel Clarke. And one of my biggest things that I've talked about is every time they mention Noel Clarke, they say Doctor Who actor. And I'm like, he hasn't been a Doctor Who actor for 11 years. He's a BAFTA winner, and he's done all these things to become a BAFTA winner. So why don't you say Noel Clarke, star of this, when these allegations came up, right? So I just feel that people are using Doctor Who in a way to destroy Doctor Who because they don't like what's going on, right? There was no allegations. There's no allegations whatsoever against John Barrowman or Matt Smith. And I start to see Darius talk about it, and I'm like, I did have a conversation with him a little bit. I'm like, why are you talking about it? Like basically, you know,
what did he say?
I'm not gonna reveal the conversation, but I'm just so many words saying that I don't think it's a good idea. The guy doesn't have any allegations. If and here's the thing, if anybody that worked with him ever, right, had made an allegation or a complaint, that's one thing. All these videos that he shared with me and I saw, they're all laughing. They're like, John! Ah! And they're like, he did this, but he's family. He's family. It's okay. It's okay. We're cool. Let's do Torchwood season 6 or some shit, right? So, like, obviously, if somebody put their John Barrowman on your shoulder and you were offended, you wouldn't want to be gung-ho to do Torchwood season 6, I don't think. So obviously, whatever he's doing, probably whatever they are family. They say they accept what he's done. They know he's a jokester. They know whatever. They know he's not trying to pick them up. So no one has made any allegations. So if they're not offended, right? Why the fuck are we offended? We're not making millions of dollars. We're not fucking.
Well, the thing is, at the end of the day, we're not the victims here. So
there's no victims though with John Barrowman. There's no victims.
Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, what's happening is it's just some people on the internet are like taking justice into their own hands.
Let me tell you something right now. I have made some videos, and I said that everybody that's talking about it is a bunch of fucking fakes because they knew about this for fucking years. The videos are years old. All right. And people in the UK even who fucking live there, everybody's okay with it. Now a couple of fucking keyboard warriors on Twitter fucking mention this bullshit and they're not happy. And all of a sudden, everybody's like, this is terrible. We can't tolerate this. Motherfucker, you've tolerated for fucking 11 years.
Yeah, but that's what
you're okay with it. The character in Doctor Who stuck a gun up his ass and whipped it out to shoot the fucking robot. Christ. He stuck it all the way up there. Clean. Couldn't even see it was up there. Okay? So that's Captain Jack for you. But this is the actor that plays Captain Jack. Nobody had a fucking problem for years. Nobody. Even in the CW, even in the Arrowverse. He's dancing around in a dress. He's kissing people. Nobody fucking gave a shit. It's John Barrowman. They're like, cool. The guy, I've heard wonderful stories on how people waited on his line a long time. He bought them food. He bought them donuts. He made sure he had everything signed, like really nice and everything. Nobody fucking hates John Barrowman. What the fuck? But the people never met him, and the people don't even know who the fuck he is, but they know he's Captain Jack. They hate him. Why? You gotta hate him. Why? Nobody's come forward. They know even the fucking BBC know he does this shit. And they're fine with it. They're like, all right, it's John Barrowman. They know he's not evil. They know he's not fucking doing shit. Now, if there was an allegation, I'd be like, okay. But what happened is these motherfuckers keep fucking tweet, John Barrowman's evil, tweet. They keep fucking tweeting. And now you got fucking news organizations now doing a whole fucking shit about John Barrowman. Like, this is fucked up. He didn't do it. Now he's going to be canceled for what? Stupid motherfuckers on Twitter. Honestly. Give me a break. And now you want to go after Matt Smith. Why? The guy's got fucking, now he's in Game of Thrones prequel. You're going to go after his ass too? So I was aggravated. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. You in your house that sit on your computer and on your fucking keyboard and tweeting, you're fucking offended? Grow the fuck up. You were fucking like on fucking Team Barrowman every fucking time. You're like, I can't wait for Captain Jack to come back. Captain Jack is the greatest. Now you fucking changed your tune because somebody says something on Twitter, and now you're like, that son of a bitch. It's like, are you kidding me now?
I can't lie. I do think, like, this is just my opinion on Tharies. He's a bit of a people pleaser, or like, I think he tries to be, at the very least. I mean, I don't know if you remember that he used to.
I'm not saying anything. Listen, I'm not saying anything.
No.
I know how Tharies used to be because he came and cursed me out when he was with Team Noel and Tarzone and all that. Back then, when he thought that.
That's my point. He's with the Hares and the Hounds. He's with the Hares and the Hounds.
Time ago.
He just says this shit to like get attention, and then when people call him out on his videos,
I'm not gonna bash him.
All right, that's fair.
At all. I'm just saying fair. I don't want. This is what I don't want. You didn't do anything. Then I want you to be respected, honestly. And I don't give a fuck how many fucking people are fucking going after you. They're not gonna fucking win. Like, this is the thing, right? You're telling me you give your word, you didn't do anything wrong, and now Tharies did come out and trying to knock you and trying to get people to do stuff. I don't like that.
Everyone should block me, basically.
I have a problem with that now, because here's the thing. You didn't do anything, and honestly, he's got to apologize to you, I think, because you didn't do anything you said, right? And I believe you. So I have a problem because all I'm seeing from Tharies lately is block this one, block this one, block this one. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? All of a sudden, because I've been like, I'm not sure why. Like, and then you have all these people that are like with him, and they're like, yeah. And I see, like, I saw 30 people attack the one guy. He said to and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't see anything from this guy that said anything. So I don't know what was going on, but he's got his own groupies or whatever, like his followers and his subscribers, and it was like a mob mentality, toxic. Like, they went after these people. Anybody that he said to block. So what I'm worried about is his whole fucking team going after you, and you didn't do anything. So I'm going to say, knock it the fuck off, because now you got my attention, and we have a huge fucking group too, and there's going to be a fucking problem, obviously, because I don't go for that cancel culture bullshit. And if you didn't do anything wrong to him, he needs to apologize, and he needs to stop this shit, and he needs to stop his fucking group from going after you. Honestly.
Well, yeah. No, but like, I mean, it's kind of what makes it most scummy to me.
I never fought with Tharies. I mean, that time Tharies came after me, he thought I was going after Noel. Was like, and there was nothing going on. Like, I don't battle Tharies. We would talk sometimes or whatever. I think he's cool. I just don't understand this change lately. And I said some stuff to him about, I don't think it's a good idea with John Barrowman. And I said, look, I'm not saying, even with the Noel Clarke thing, I said, I didn't say Noel Clarke is innocent. I mean, if Noel Clarke is guilty, we're going to rip him to shreds and whatever. But you can't, like, with John Barrowman, there's no allegations. Like, you can't just go and rip him to shreds and not one person came forward. That's not cool. And you're going to start a shit where people are going to start talking about it. You're going to create a trending thing, and there's no reason for it. So I don't see Eva Miles say, I'm not working with him anymore. She's like, oh, let's go do Torchwood number 5 or 6. So, like, don't tell me anything. All right? They're joking around. They're laughing. Obviously, they're not victims at all. So with the Noel Clarke thing, you got 20 women that are accusing this motherfucker of shit. And he's kind of admitting to some of it. Like, that's fucked up now. I'm mad at him for whatever he fucking did. I support all those women, sure. Absolutely. But, like, again, the John Barrowman thing is a completely different animal. And I think that it's wrong to go after John Barrowman. Like, who the fuck are we? Like, nobody's come forward. We're fucking fans, and we're gonna fucking destroy this guy? No, not me. So the thing is, I'm seeing, like, Tharies going after 1 million people. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? He's going after John Barrowman. He's going. Like, I'm just disappointed. I'm not. I don't fucking agree with it. I don't fucking like it, but it's not my business. Like, he wants to do stuff on his channel. That's great. But now it went a little too far because he's going after you now. Now you're a member of the Real Beans cast. Whether people like it or not, you're a member. And you're telling me you didn't do it. You didn't troll. So I have a fucking massive problem now that people disrespecting you and you didn't do anything. So before you could open up your fucking mouth, start accusing people, You need to fucking actually know what the fuck you're doing and know what the fuck you're saying, because that shit could come back to haunt you. You can't just accuse people of attacking you. Look, it's a horrible thing that somebody attacked Aries, and whoever did that is a son of a bitch. But it was already revealed it wasn't even you. So what the fuck is that? Right off the bat.
I don't get it. It's just, I think Saris has always kind of had a problem with me. And I don't know. It's just kind of
I don't know. Sometimes you piss people the fuck off. You piss me off. Sometimes I blocked you on occasion. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, you got me fucking hot about things sometimes. But
yeah, I mean,
it's like a fucking brother, I guess. You know, and I'm like, all right, let's talk and shit. But like, you can fucking unnerve people. I mean, I've seen you do it to Noel too.
Well, the thing is with
pissed Noel being off, so you pissed Rabbi off, but then you want Rabbi's thing, so you're okay with Rabbi. Maybe you're not okay with Problem being. Maybe you're not okay with Noel right now. You pissed me off. When was it? Like a month ago.
The thing is, like with like Noel, for instance, like I went out of my way to piss him off. I don't think I've ever really gone out of my way to piss Larry off. I'm a bit of a smart ass.
So you busted their balls, but you didn't bust Darius' balls.
No, not really. Not from memory. I don't think I have, at least. Well, I always generally kind of got on with him. I thought, at least. But then he was like, "Oh, he's a troll. He's a troll." I don't know. I think it's kind of that.
Not for nothing. You can't start saying cancel memory when, I'm sorry to say, Darius was part of this group that he's no longer part of. That he can't say shit really.
Wait, is he not part of this group anymore then?
No, Darius was part of this back in the day. He was with Noel, he was with this, he was that. He's not that you're gonna say not my Doctor Who, but I'm just saying like you're part of that, and then you changed, and then you're like, I'm not part of this anymore, and whatever. So you changed. So why can't, like, he changed? Why can't you change? Like he's the only one that can change.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's
being hypocritical, I think.
It's just to like big up himself. I feel like a lot of it. I don't know. I mean, I disagree when all like the NMDs call him like a turncoat or whatever. I genuinely think he changed his mind. But I mean, at the same time,
here's the thing. I feel, again, I'm disappointed, but it's not up to me. He could do whatever he wants on his channel. It's not up to me what he does on his channel. It's not up to him what I do on my channel.
Yeah, I know. But I mean,
I could give my 2 cents. But
we're allowed to criticize him, I think, for like going after people and then being surprised.
I'm not happy with the Whovian community getting more toxic than ever before.
He's meant to be against that sort of toxicity. He says he's against it.
In some cases, in my opinion, he's adding to it dramatically. Now, again, I don't know if he's doing it consciously or not, but I don't get like how your tweet percentage went up like 1,000%, and you're talking about John Barham, and you cancel this kid, cancel that kid. I don't know what's going on all of a sudden. And then he's got these people that are like, yeah, and he like that, and he'll say something, and then fucking 15 people will respond to that person. So you have a army, whether you want to call it an army or not. You have your own little army. That they're whatever you say, they're going after these people, they're attacking these people. But then you can't say you don't condone that because you're allowing them to do that. So if something happens where one of those people is a fucking nut job, and say, God forbid, they go to find that person and stab them, he's responsible because I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just saying he's pushing this narrative. And they're going after these people, and I don't. Do you know what
the irony is? Do you know what the irony is? Like he was given false he was a subject of false accusations, and then what does he do? But like he says, he doesn't give anyone else
false accusations to you, right?
Yeah,
like exactly, that doesn't. Exactly. That's not fucking cool. That's not. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't think he would do anything like that he was accused of, and I'm not going to talk about it. And I think he's a good kid and everything else and everything, but like now I don't know what the fuck is happening because I see that this whole hatred and I don't like that. I don't like seeing that. It's horrible. Like, could we fucking talk about Doctor Who? No, we got to bring the Whovian community into attacking everybody related to Doctor Who now. This is insane. Okay? Where the fuck do you get that, John? I mean, John Barrowman.
Well, I don't get
everybody's excited that he's coming. He's doing Time Factor, and
I don't get why he's taken it upon himself to like take that battle into his own arms, basically. Like, I mean, he's not like even involved. He's like wasn't there in any of these situations, and he's like the one carrying the baton. And I mean, he always says we should listen to women's voices, and then what does he do? He mansplains to everyone about like how bad John Barrowman is, even though it's probably not even true.
Like, again, take it the way you want. No offense to him. You know, again, not trying to be offensive, but in this thing, fuck off. Stop with the shit. Like, you go again, shut the fuck up. And I'm not meaning that as like joking around, like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, stop. You know? Not meaning it like it's a thing, but like, shut the fuck up. Come on, dude. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, I don't. He's just going out of his way to like get into these arguments. I feel.
Here's the thing: if you did something to Tharies, right, I would be all on you. And I told you this. I was like, if you fucking troll, didn't I say this?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I will fucking rip you to fucking shreds, right? I told you I'll do a fucking. I said this to you last night. I said I will do a fucking Who Fire and I will fucking scold your ass, right? I will fucking scold you. I will rip you. You will own it. That'll be your medicine. If you fucking hurt Tharies, I will fucking rip you to shreds, right? I said, if you troll anybody, right, I would fucking rip you to shreds, right? You're telling me
it wasn't that serious.
I said honestly, if you do the wrong fucking thing, your ass is grass and I'm the lawnmower, right? I would fucking take care of that shit, right?
Christ.
You're telling me you ain't doing shit.
I'm not.
So then I want to know what the fuck is up. Now, here's the thing. I am not enemies with Tharies at all. Okay? You just want to make this fucking... Who's beeping me? Who the fuck is beeping me?
Is this going to be like a speak of the devil? Is it him? No way. Is it? Christ. Joe, are you okay?
Hold on.
Alright. So, in the meantime, everyone, how are you doing in the chat? What do you want to talk about today? Oh, let's read this. Such a time. I'm confused. I'm confused by these. Wait. Okay, I'll go to the top. I'm okay. Yourselves? Yeah, I'm alright. Hi guys, long time. Hi Gary.
Alright, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, alright? We know you were a fucking troll in the past.
Yeah.
So people have the right to be suspicious of, at any point in time, maybe you'll go back into your trolling ways.
But like he literally said I did it. Like he literally said that.
And an example of this, sorry Jacob, an example of this is Jacob, who is a member of my group that has trolled I've known since 2011, has trolled so much, wasn't a member of my group when he was trolling. He was the greatest enemy of mine. He has caused so much damage beyond belief and to many members. And after so long of trying to talk him out of trolling and everything, he finally stopped fucking trolling. And he finally started talking and interviewing. And next thing you know, the motherfucker is talking to Tom Hiddleston and Peter Capaldi and fucking every fucking Doctor Who person there is. And he's starting to interview people from movies and TV shows. And now he's an interviewer. And now he's got all the... And I'm very, very proud of him. I even met him in the city. And that's the thing. Is like I never wanted him to go into trolling again. I wanted him to stop. And I said, you could be so much more and you have so much potential. And he fucking listens. Thank God. But, unfortunately, the thing, give me a second. Unfortunately, Noel's group fucked with him. And then he almost went back into trolling, attacking me with the whole thing. And he hasn't been on since. So, and it was Scottish Davros that did it. But anyway,
my understanding, I'm not as bad as him though. Even when I was trolling,
you will never be as bad as him. He was the king of trolls. He destroyed people, totally. So you could never, even if you tried hardest, even if you went to troll school, you couldn't even couldn't even be the #1 troll ever compared to him.
I've got a question though. Was it Faries who texted you just then?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Oh, that means it was.
No, it doesn't. But all I'm going to say is that I just hope that, you know, if you're not trolling, I think you should apologize. But you know what?
And besides, even if it was me, there's literally no proof. So this is literally slander.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing I'm going to say, and this is directed towards the person. They'll know. Okay. You can't say that I would respect that I'm not mentioned when you're mentioning fucking 5,000 Whovians all over Twitter, though. Okay. You can do what you want on your channel, and you can do whatever you have to do, but you were trying to destroy people for whatever reason. This is not you. I don't think you should do this. And if you continue to do this, of course, you're making your name for yourself that you're trying to destroy people. So people are going to mention you. Okay? I'm not attacking you. I'm just disappointed.
And I'm just defending myself because
I'm disappointed that
I couldn't.
Whenever you do shit, I ask you and you tell me, right? And I tell you, right? Me, Marie?
Me, yeah.
I tell you, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, that's fucked up. There's never been a time where you've done anything where you didn't tell me, right? As far as I know. And I ask you all the time, and you always tell me. And I've asked you about this, and you tell me, you swear it up and down, you haven't. You would tell me if you have fucking trolled him, because you take pride in that shit. And that's the way you are.
I would have, well, not to be like narcissistic or anything, but I would have said, well, what an impressive troll I did, mwahaha. But like, even then,
that's the way you fucking are.
I don't think I would go as far as to make up sexual assault allegations about somebody like, what the
First of all, again, I'm going to say this right now. I don't think he did any of that, and I'm going to be on his side on that. But anyway, here's the thing going forward. We're not going to continue this after this unless you're bashed. But the thing is,
or he bashes you potentially.
He's not going to bash me. First of all, I'm not bashing him, but I'm just saying that I would suggest that it would be in the best interest for your name to not be smeared like it was on Twitter. And if he doesn't want to apologize, then either take the tweet down or have his fucking army stop the bullshit. Because again, it is an army. And I'm going to say right now, I'm going to say this, all right? If you did do that, of course I'd rip you apart. But you're saying you didn't. I believe you. You're off limits to them. They're not. If they fucking bash you, I'm going to flip the fuck out, and then there's going to be World War VIII. But I'm telling you right now. Honestly, I'm telling you right now, if you have a group, just like, sorry, Tharies, but just like if people attacked Channel Pup, you'd be all in that shit, right? He's a member. You're part of your fucking team, right? And you always defend the Channel Pup, and I really don't know him, so I don't know anything about him. I'm not saying he's good or bad because I don't really know him, and I'm not going to say he's bad because I don't know. But I've heard people always say bad shit about him, and I've never met the guy, so all I know is that he created the Absorber Loaf, and it's the worst episode of Doctor Who in history. I mean, that sucks. But anyway,
wait, did he actually create the
Absorber Loaf? He didn't write that shitty episode. But anyway, damn. But anyway, I'm just gonna say that episode sucked. No, I'm just gonna say that of course, I'm going to come to your defense because you're part of my group. Now, you know, I don't condone that behavior. And if anything, you were doing trolling, you wouldn't be part of the group anymore. So I'm just, and you know this, right?
Yeah,
you know
I haven't done it. Like,
you are not allowed to troll while you're in this group. So I don't condone attacking anybody, but I do condone. Here's the thing. I don't like it when my name was smeared, and again, when somebody wished me dead, of course, the immaturity comes out, and I'm like, fuck this guy, cancel that bitch. But I have a right. The person wished me dead. Okay, there's a difference here. If nobody's wishing you dead and you want people canceled, block this. That's fucked up. But I can't say anything because do what you want with your fucking channels, all of you. But I'm just gonna say that this toxic shit needs to stop. Could we just go on Twitter and not fucking attack each other? It would be fucking nice. And nobody needs to be the head of the fucking women's movement. Okay? When you're a guy and you haven't been part of the women's movement ever. Okay? That you don't like fucking Jodie Whittaker, you don't like this, but now all of a sudden you want to fucking hold the candle. I think it's fucking ridiculous, honestly. But again, I don't have to be part of the women's movement, but I believe women's rights and I stand with victims, and I'll be the first person to rip the person apart if anybody was attacking women. But again, I'm not going to be fucking like putting the fucking shit on my Twitter handle like I'm the goddamn fucking ambassador and shit.
Just kind of.
But I just want people to know that there are assholes out there, and assholes are men and women out there on Twitter. They're not all innocent and they're nasty fuckers. So there are people out there that are looking to destroy people. There are people out there that are lying and trying to destroy people, and people have been exposed that they tried to destroy people online. Look what happened with Chris Hardwick that time. His fucking ex lied to her fucking teeth, and she fucking didn't bring him down. He got suspended. He got this, and you know what? Nothing fucking happened. Full of shit, right? Her and her fucking boyfriend or her husband or whatever lied about Chris Hardwick, and they got theirs, right? Or did they get theirs? Not really, but they made his life hell. So I'm just saying that there's a lot of there's lies on both ends, and I think that the Whovian community doesn't, because maybe it's not a Doctor Who trailer. I don't know. People shouldn't be canceling people. There shouldn't be an army and like we need to block this person and cancel this person. Shut the fuck up. Do your fucking Doctor Who videos. Do your Doctor Who leaks. Do your Doctor Who whatever, and be a good person.
Do your Doctor Who leaks.
Like the Doctor would want people to be good, right? Don't be a fucking asshole. Like, I don't see any of those videos, but I see fucking Twitter comments like, block this one, attack this one, block. So who is the real person here? The same person that has the videos about Doctor Who news doesn't have one video I see of nastiness that's been typed on the Whovian community in Twitter. So why don't we see those videos? If you're telling people to block these people, do you make a video about it? Obviously not. So there are two people and it's the same person. Okay? On the YouTube side, you're painting your picture as, hi, I'm the news anchor for Whovian News and shit. And then on the other side, you're like, block this son of a bitch. Did you see what this fuck did? No, I didn't see what this fuck did. And neither did anybody else. And they're talking about shit. And he's like, we need to destroy this motherfucker. Like, what are you talking about? Stop.
Not me.
Maybe it's just nothing on TV. I don't know. The fuck? Laugh about it, please. Because it's so fucking ridiculous.
I feel like my gut feeling is that just Faris won't respond to this at all.
Mentioned. Don't mention the memery. There you go. You're fucking attacking the wrong person. Go after. Why can't you go after the fucker that fucking pulled shit on you? Why do you got to go after him? I don't fucking understand that.
Well, because he thinks I was the person who did it, if you will.
You have gone toe to toe with me, and you fucking, when you going after somebody, you fucking make it known to me.
Well, yeah, I make it known to everyone, really. Like, it's not.
I'm just talking about experience, right? Yeah. And when you've gone too far with me, I told you off. I fucking threatened you every which way known to me. I'm like, you are fucked up. And you,
because of that video, oh my god.
After a while, you came to your senses. You're like, okay, And you took the video down. It was fucked up. Okay, but like you finally broke through the force field. Like, yo, dick, fuck you doing? And you're like, okay, but you have never said, oh man, I fucking got that, Darius. No, you would tell me, and I'd be like, yo, that's fucked up. You know what I do.
Even exactly. I'm exactly subtle about how I am about these things. You would tell
me like, oh, I went on Noel's thing. I'm like, why did you fucking do that?
Well, that was quite funny when
why the fuck you do that? I pretended to be another person. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
That was like the worst accent possible as well, and he fell for it. I loved it. I loved that.
Imagine this, and I contact you immediately. I'm like, is that you, motherfucker? Why are you doing that? Even though he's a motherfucking enemy. Dude, that's fucked up.
You did find it funny though, surely.
No, but I did come after. I did say, "Hey, that's not right." I did tell you that.
Wasn't right. You did say it wasn't right, but you did find it funny.
Also, even when you were going with Noel about the Rosa thing, I'm like, I think you're going a little too far here. I was like, you really trying to get him. That's fucked up.
I stand by that one a bit. Like, I do actually think he's a racist.
But again, even though he's an enemy, not that I should be protecting Noel. But I was kind of like, that's fucked up. You know this. I told you this.
No, you are quite a fair person. I'll give you that.
I'm a fair person. I'm probably the nicest fucking enemy ever. I mean, I'm not really an enemy. He's an enemy.
Well, he just hates you for some reason, I think, more than you hate him.
Listen, here's the thing. All right. You know how Darius is like, oh, you were a troll in the past? Right? And you don't like that? You're upset about it, right?
Well, yeah. Well, no, it's not that. What? It's the fact that I get blamed for something I didn't do.
I'm trying to give an example. So, you know how Darius did that to you and whatever? When I did the video about the Doctor Who news, okay? Instead of, and we were friends at the time, Noel does a fucking 9-pin tweet saying how, without mentioning my name, every single thing I did in the video, 9 parts, how I'm full of shit and a scumbag and a liar and wrong because he wants to be the person to break the news. And I was a friend at the time. And I'm like, yo, motherfucker, what's this? And that's when shit started.
Well, I don't know. I just think Noel's quite a vain person. So if anyone disagrees with him, he kind of has.
Well, what I'm saying is he never went against his enemies like that before. He never went against Dr. Freeman or anybody. But he fucking goes after me. And I'm like, yo, that's fucked up. And he never took it down. And then he had his wingman, and then there was a whole fucking goddamn war that came from that shit. That's right. And now I'm at peace, let's say, with his wingman. But the thing is, I'm trying not to be like, he's not mentioning me. That's great. And I'm not mentioning him. I'm saying what you did in the past to him, and I scolded you for it. But I do want peace. But again, I don't like what's going on. And I'm going to say if I don't like what's going on. People weren't always in the Whovian community, all right? I've been in the Whovian community for actually more than 11 years, since 2007, kind of.
Too long, if you ask me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so when people come along and they try to reshape the Whovian community and make it all toxic, I get all offended and upset. And maybe they're doing it on purpose. Maybe they're not doing it on purpose. But I just want, like, shit's got to stop. Like, you're ruining the name of Doctor Who, all yous. You know, it's fucked up. You're not going to troll anymore, right?
No, I'm not. I've not trolled for a while, so you know.
I told you. You do, I'm going to rip you. But
you're going to rip my head off my shoulder.
Oh, you know. I will fucking air that shit. You know it.
Well, you eventually forgive me, I imagine, but whatever.
I have a problem with forgiving people. I do.
You've forgiven me for a lot of things.
Even people that tried to murder me and stupid shit.
Wait, who the fuck tried to murder you?
It's just a long story. But you know what? I forgive people. And I don't know why. Maybe I shouldn't. But it is what it is. And again, I'm not bashing anybody. I'm just saying, let's knock it off, people. Okay? Go after the person that's going after you. And leave me, Marie, out of it. Okay?
Well, no, they think the person who's going after them is me, though. That's the reason for that. I don't know. I don't really get their points. I just think they're trying to find someone to blame. And I'm quite an easy person to blame, I guess, because I used to be a troll. But, you know, I don't know. It's a bit fucked up, in my opinion.
Fucking come on the cast. Talk about Doctor Who. Talk about movies. Don't fucking troll. I mean, I can't stop you from if somebody listen, I can't stop you. If somebody tells you now, go fuck yourself. I can't stop you from defending yourself. I mean, that's not trolling, but
no.
Like, I think that cooler head should prevail. The kid went through a lot, and somebody made some bullshit about him, and of course he's going to jump at whoever he thinks it is, and he thought it was you.
It doesn't make it right that he did it.
It's not right, but I can't make him fucking apologize. I could say it on air like you should apologize, right? But I can't make him apologize.
Well, you can't make him apologize, but I mean, we're calling him out, and he needs to be called out for it because, like.
But we're not just calling him out. I'm calling you out too, and what you've done in the past. But I'm just saying. Look, we're gonna drop it, right? If stuff goes down, I'll talk to him privately. If stuff goes down, okay.
Who texted you? No, I'm just kidding.
If stuff goes down, we're gonna talk about it. But this is what Who Fire is about.
Yeah.
Conflict.
But if he wants to, well, the thing is, look, if he wants to come on here and talk to me about it,
he can't come on here.
Why not?
Just can't. Maybe there's a reason. I don't know, but you have to trust and believe that if he could be here, he would be here.
Wait,
but he can't be.
So has he told you he wants to be here then?
Do you go fishing all the time or what? You like fishing, right?
No. I'm just being smart about this. I'm just being smart about this. I'm picking up on what you're saying.
Right.
But I mean, like, if he's listening right now, legit, unblock me on Twitter.
Sure he is.
Unblock me on Twitter, and then send me a DM. Send me a DM. We can talk about it.
No, you don't have to unblock. Can't.
Yeah, but I mean,
say that.
Sorry.
He's blocked you for some reason that you've done something in the past.
What? Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck it is, and I'm sorry. What? No, but like, no. Hold on. I'm sorry to him.
I set the hand. Oh my god, fucking scarf! I blew that shit up. What up? Like, come on, dude. You did some shit.
No, but like, I'm sorry about what I did. But if he really wants to discuss this with me,
I can't make him unblock you. I
know I can't make him.
You got blocked for something you fucking did. Right?
Yeah, probably, but like, I don't know what the fuck I did.
So obviously you created a second account just to see what the fuck he posts.
Yeah.
So you knew he fucking said shit, obviously, which I'm sure everybody has done because, you know.
Well, I'm sorry to him if I've said something bad in the past. Like, I've renounced my trolling ways.
Well, you apologized.
Yeah, if I'd done something in the past. So like, if he
apologized to Darius in the past. Wow.
And then, I've apologizing to him now, if you will.
From the past, okay.
But like stuff I've probably done in the past, I've renounced my trolling ways. If he actually wants to be reasonable and talk to me about it, I think it's a bit cowardly, just like saying to me.
You're not a diplomat at all. You can't apologize to somebody.
Well, right? I don't have to be a diplomat when they're calling me out, do I?
Piss him the fuck off. By saying being a coward, like you can't do shit like.
Yeah, but
you're never getting a fucking apology now.
No. Hold on.
Now you're insulting.
Hold on. I'm allowed to call. I said it's a bit cowardly that what he does is he calls me out and then I'm not even able to respond to him and say my side of it. Like,
all right, how about this? I'm gonna let you guys deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
I said my 2 cents.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't do anything, and you got blasted, and I think it's wrong, and I think it needs to be fixed. I said my 2 cents.
I apologize if I trolled in the past. All right,
and I'm going to leave it to you and him. But
all right, there you go. There's your apology for how I behaved in the past. We're going to watch.
People need to man up and just, if they're wrong, they say they're wrong. That's it. I always say I'm wrong when I'm wrong. So I don't know why it's so difficult for anybody else. But we're going to leave it at that. Could Chibnall just put out a fucking Doctor Who trailer so we can stop talking about this shit? And I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm giving a warning, okay? If anybody goes after fucking David Tennant for farting on set, make this whole gastrointestinal fucking investigation, I'm going to be fucking pissed. Leave the 10th Doctor alone. Leave him the fuck alone. Leave David Tennant alone. Don't you dare go after Matt Smith. Fuck you. Okay? Leave John Barrowman alone either. If people want to complain about John Barrowman, let them fucking do it. Don't fucking just fucking create this bullshit out of thin air. That's it. We're done. All right? You be good, Marie.
I will be. I will be, all right?
Jesus.
What have I done wrong?
Jesus, bro.
What did I do wrong?
Even Bubble Bean fucking shared a thing with your fucking name, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening there?
I've done nothing wrong. I've literally done nothing wrong.
I hear you, but like obviously shit you did in the past caused ripples where they're like, this motherfucker. Their teeth are out, the water's dripping, and like, fuck this guy.
Well, that's on them for their assumptions. At the end of the day, and I've apologized for it. I mean,
it's a noble thing.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
No, you did enough.
Well, I mean, I can't do anything more now, really, can I?
You did enough, bro. No, you did. No, I just hope that people apologize to you if they wronged you. That's all. All right. We're done. Next time you see us, we'll be talking about some movies.
Not Faries. Not Faries. Not Faries.
No, listen up. This is not an anti-Faries thing either. No, I'm
joking.
Not an enemy with him. I just look. People give constructive criticism. He gives constructive criticism to Noel and constructive criticism to this. And, of course, he's going to be mentioned if people think he's doing wrong. You can't stop that. So there you go. All right. That's it, guys. Take care. Bye for now.